Does the Pope arts loop in the woods? Johanna is this year's Valentine's servant, and to answer the question, yes she can. Though these days she seems a lot more useful as a support than a mixed attacker. The secret sauce is her first skill, which targets an ally and gives them Arts Star Absorption, Arts Crit, and Stars Return. The magnitude on that Arts Absorption is colossal. You can even use it on uncooperative Berserkers and Avengers, who typically struggle to get stars to stick. Of those, the pre-Zerctoria Arts Berserkers are tempting targets. Vlad, Galatea, and even Kriemhild. You can also go across extra classes and tag the Avenger Summer Erisei, who enjoys some of Johanna's other benefits if you're willing to keep them together on the front line. One of these is the shunned Papal Procession, which is apparently a reference to the time when she gave birth and subsequently died from birth damage, so enjoy that mental image. It's a personal battery for Johanna, but it's also a pack of 3-turn party buffs including Arts Performance, 1 stack of debuff immunity, and damage reduction. For someone who taunts up like Erisei, this package can come in handy, particularly against enemies that bypass her evasion. If you're thinking of using Johanna as a persistent frontliner, just be aware that she doesn't hit particularly hard. For reference, Io is 1 rarity level below Johanna. Same class, same card type, but she was free. Well, under neutral conditions, Io actually outdamages Johanna, which doesn't bode well for our new friend. It's a mix of her stat line and buff magnitudes that let her down on this front, and while she's more than capable of handling small fry, you shouldn't let her combination of anti-human and anti-evil damage lull you into a false sense of security. Unless of course you find an enemy that has both. But generally speaking, you see, Johanna leans a little too much into the party utility mold of a supportive attacker, and while this comes with neat perks like a Da Vinci Rider-esque party charge return effect, these come at the expense of her ability to handle more threatening fare. As far as farming goes, current endgame doctrine favors attackers who happen to have party buffs over traditional supportive attackers, who are comparatively more passive. The latter get more play in challenge quests and boss fights, but recommending Johanna just as a challenge support is a bit of a hard sell, especially this year when there are so many high-power, blowout servants on tap. If you're interested, I'd recommend waiting till next Valentine for her return banner. But if you're going in deep now and want a more optimistic view on the Popus, I've linked my on-release servant guide at the bottom of this video. I didn't know what was coming down the pipeline at the time, but it's got plenty of ideas to help you cook up strategies. See you next time.